It's the Community Ties Program with Alex Mikos on Tiger Country 97.5 WTGR.
Like we do each and every weekday, we sit down with a member from the community to talk about an organization or an event. Very happy to talk about Annie Oakley Days, as I have committee members Joellen Melling on the show and Jennifer Peck. And Joellen and Jennifer, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Well, Thank you. Thank you for having us.
It is a busy week in Darke County, maybe one of the busier ones outside of the fair. But it's so exciting to have Annie Oakley Days back. And this year, in a new location. And Joellen, you've made your way out to York Woods.
Yes, we have.
And sort of talk a little bit about that process, because that was a big story in your time at the fairgrounds, and now at your new location just off 127.
Yeah, our new location is right there at York Woods, better known for the steam threshers. But we just decided financially it was a good move for the group. We're out there. It's more a county event then. I mean, there's a lot of people that were upset, but moving out to York Woods makes it more of a county event. We're more compacted, so we're not really spread out in the area. People can sit, listen to entertainment, and also get something to eat and be able to enjoy themselves. It's just a good location. We're right close to the grave site, so it makes it just roundabout good time.
And Jennifer, we were talking before the show, and you said something similar in the sense that what you really enjoy about the new setting and sort of getting ready for the event, although it has not started yet, it's really tight, and there's just right there. You don't have to really travel.
Right. You can get something to eat. You can sit down and pretty much anywhere on the grounds and listen to the music, listen to the entertainment. You can go see the melodrama. Isn't just right off from the main area. And it's, you can park. People who have a hard time walking around don't have as far to walk that way. And it's under shaded areas, so it's a lot nicer to have it in more of a country setting.
Annie Oakley Day is going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday over at York Woods. But actually, tomorrow night, folks can enjoy what's become a great tradition, and that means the crowning of Miss Annie Oakley.
Tomorrow night at 6, we'll have the preliminaries, and then Thursday night at 6 will be the shooting contest. But you don't have to have a pass to get in for those days. You can just come on in. Anybody from the community can come in. And I think we have 10 girls that are signed up to compete for that. So.
And what time is that event?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. So come on out. And they're practicing right now?
They're practicing tonight.
Okay, they're going to be practicing tonight. And we look forward to that competition for Wednesday and Thursday. And then on Friday, we get things underway, Joellen, early, right?
Yeah, we start at 9 o'clock. We will do the national anthem to get it started, and then everything just starts taking off. I know at 1 o'clock we have family fun games out there, which are really neat. The kids enjoyed them last year. The adults enjoyed them last year. And that just gives the families a chance to get out there and just enjoy themselves.
A family event, and talking about that, I know you just mentioned they got that started a year ago, but Jennifer, you really enjoyed that last year.
It was really neat. They have the water balloon toss, so if it's hot out, the kids might get wet. This year they're having a rolling pin throwing contest. It's just for the ladies, so it's kind of fun. Sack races, pole throwing contest for the guys. Just a lot of fun to get out there with your family and maybe even get wet on those hot days.
Annie Oakley Days, it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday over at York Woods, new location for them, and that's just off 127, easy to find. And looking forward to Annie Oakley Days back in Darke County for the weekend. Joining me is Joellen Melling and Jennifer Peck as committee members. And talking with the two of you, that is a concern when discussing committee members, because a lot going on. We're going to get into this schedule and sort of run down what Friday, Saturday, and Sunday has to entail. But there's only a few hands that can do so much, and I'm sure amongst your group you're looking for help, maybe not this weekend, but down the road and in the future.
Yeah, that's right. We're always looking for new members. The more members we have, the more ideas we have, the more we can do, the more that can be brought in. So we're always looking for more members to join us. We have one meeting a month, and this weekend then just kind of brings it all together for us.
And now, for instance, the two of you amongst the committee that you serve, you're in charge of entertainment.
That's
Yes.
correct.
Now, I got to ask, how do we get involved with the Annie Oakley Days?
You can just contact any of us.
No,
How did we get
How did you get involved?
I got involved kind of through Joellen. I've been singing at Annie Oakley Days with my brothers and with Joellen for about 10 years now, and just really enjoyed it. It's always been kind of a hometown thing. You come home to, and just it's fun. It's a laid-back atmosphere, and it was just kind of nice to be able to get involved in the behind the scenes and how things come together for a festival.
And Joellen, it was kind of unique. You told me your story before we started today. You actually just saw a sign.
Yeah, I was out at Annie Oakley's walking around, and there was a sign saying if anybody was interested in helping or volunteering. And so my husband and I both went to the next meeting, and we got signed up, and we've been working with them ever since.
And talking about sort of a great way to sort of see what you might be getting into would be just this weekend and coming out and running into somebody or asking potentially about a committee member. And I'm sure you'll be able to provide some great information.
Oh, yeah.
To those folks, and maybe something that will take place in the future. I do want to ask a question about this year. With the change, there is not going to be a parade downtown. And Joellen, I know when I asked earlier about your favorite part, you said it was the parade.
I always love the parade.
Yeah,
The parade is always fun to go to for the kids, for the adults, for everyone.
But although the parade's not happening this year, amongst the committee, there's a hope that it won't be forgotten in the future.
That's right. I mean, it just takes a lot of hands to pull it together. And so, like I said, the more volunteers we have, people don't realize all the work it takes to get your people lined up, get them in line, and get them going in the right direction and putting people where they need to be. So, yeah, we just need more help, and we can get this going again. And I'm hoping, more than anything, that we can bring this parade back to Greenville.
And I would also like to sort of add on to that. I mean, it's a great parade. It is a wonderful weekend, and we look forward to this weekend out at York Woods, as there's a lot of fun to be had. Mentioned we're going to be starting early on Friday. Now, you guys are sort of in charge of entertainment and sort of organizing that, but a lot of talented artists on hand for the week with singers and actors and the whole shebang. And is there a list of acts that we have for the weekend?
There was one in the Daily Advocate just did a full page.
They did a full page.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And it was just in yesterday's paper, and it shows everything, gives the whole schedule, what's going on. So if anyone has any questions, or they can go on to the website for the Annie Oakley, which is the www.annieoakleyfestival.org.
Now, for the entertainment, is there a tent in particular?
We've got a location where we're going to be using like a semi-tractor bed, and that's where the entertainment will be performing at, and I believe we're going to have an awning or something over them just in case the weather would get bad.
Yeah.
But there's going to be that one. The Melodrama is going to have their own section that's for them to perform in.
And I got to ask, what is the name of the melodrama? You gotta inform me about this one more time. I heard it the first time, and I got to know again.
Okay, Darke County Civic Theater is doing Haunted Hijinks, or The Ghastly Ghost of Dead Man's Gulch.
Very good.
Mouthful.
That's a mouthful.
I was gonna say, that's a lot going on. And how many times they perform the melodrama?
I'm not sure exactly. I would say they're probably doing at least maybe 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, I was going to say they do it quite a few times
Yes, they do.
For the week. But again, we're learning more details about Annie Oakley Days, which will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll get more in-depth when looking at the schedule for the weekend when we come back. As, again, we're talking with Joellen Melling and Jennifer Peck on today's Community Ties program for this Tuesday, July 22nd. This is Tiger Country.
The Community Ties program continues with Alex Mikos on Tiger Country 97.5 WTGR.
All right, 11:22, the time. We're back here on Community Ties as we're talking with some members for the Annie Oakley Committee. Annie Oakley Festival taking place this weekend, July 25th, the 26th, and the 27th. Very happy to have Joellen Melling on the show and also Jennifer Peck as we are looking forward to a new spot for the festival, which will be at the York Woods just off of 127. Joellen, we were talking before the show about the melodrama and some of the happenings for the weekend, but actually Thursday night, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is. They're doing their, it'll be the final shootout for the Annie Oakley shooting contest. And then after that, that starts at 6, and after that at 7:30, the melodrama will be presenting their wonderful presentation of the haunted hijinks, or the Ghastly Ghost of Dead Man's Gulch. And then at 7 o'clock, though, there's a pilgrimage that takes place, and that goes out to the Annie Oakley's grave. And there'll be an essay from the essay winner. We'll be reading that one there.
That's cool. So folks can enjoy on Thursday night, and then like we mentioned before, Friday they start early, 9 to 9, and then the same for Saturday, 9 to 9, and then Sunday they're going 9 to 5. All right, a lot taking place with different musical acts, entertainers, and we've already mentioned the melodrama, but we're going to have folks in a lot of great attire. Buffalo Bill is back, and also we got some professional, well, I don't even know what I necessarily call them, bull whips?
Bull whipping,
Oh,
yeah.
yes. The Jerry Deere Enterprises Entertainment, they do come around. They were there last year. They've been at Annie Oakley in years past. It's really an interesting, fun time to watch them. They use the bull whips, and they'll smack the cups and pop
It's really
balloons, and it's just really, to watch them is just fantastic. They're just phenomenal.
And they're going to be there for the weekend.
Yeah, they come in, I believe, on Saturday is when they will actually start.
They'll start at 1.
And also things that are happening throughout the weekend, sort of specialty things. You got a bus tour.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to different sites throughout the county?
Different sites throughout the county. They'll give you kind of a narration as you're going, just historical places, talking about the Annie Oakley grave, going to different areas, and that would be Saturday at 1, 3, and 5. And then on Sunday they're doing it 1 and 3, and that's just for coming in. You can sign up and just go.
Yeah,
So
I was
it's
going
a lot
to
of
say,
fun.
it's a
It's nothing, no extra cost or anything. It's just a show up, and you can usually go to the souvenir stand, and they'll have a sign up, and that way they know how many people's going to be going, and they'll let you know when the next one going out is, and you can.
So folks can enjoy that, and then we got family fun games on both Friday and Saturday, and car show for Sunday.
Yeah, we started, I think, a couple years ago, and this will be a nice location to have a car show. So if anyone wants to come out and enjoy that, they're more than welcome to come out for Sunday afternoon for that one.
Now, I would be, it would just not be right for me not to mention the fact that the two of you are going to be performing, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
And along with a lot of other great acts, as just some of the individuals, Country Harmony, Spittin' Image, the classics, and again, for a full list of all those acts, you can just go to AnnieOakleyFestival.org. You said the paper had an issue yesterday of schedules and activities.
Yes. They had a full-size page of it. So.
And talking about a few of the other things that folks are going to be able to enjoy, we got quite a few vendors that are coming back, and actually a few folks from Steam Threshers are sticking around, right?
Right. Yep. They have some of them that decided to stick around and hang out with us for the weekend. So it'll be kind of nice.
Now, is there something that you look forward to in particular? I mean, do you have a favorite, Jennifer?
I'm kind of in charge of the talent show, so that's always been kind of my favorite, just because it's kind of neat to see all the people that come out and all the talent that we have in this county and the surrounding that they show up and they sing, and we had a drill team dance last year. We had instrumentalists, and it was a lot of fun.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the talent show is going to be on Sunday.
Sunday at 1, and then you can register from 12 to 12:45.
Okay, cool. So folks that are looking forward to that, they can do that for Sunday. Again, Annie Oakley Festival in the spotlight today. York Woods, they're going to be out there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. More details, AnnieOakleyFestival.org. Very happy to have Jennifer Peck on the show. Also, Joellen Melling as a few committee members. And a lot of fun for the weekend. A lot of things going on, and fun for the whole family. Now, National Kitty Tractor Pull is going to be taking place. And I look up here at the top when checking out the schedule, Annie and Dave's Dog Show. What do we know any details on that front?
They did that last year.
Right.
And they decided to bring that back. That's Sunday morning, and they have it'll be under the trees. You can go to the website and get more details, but it's kind of nice. They have like a little dog show and do different kind of acts and stuff with the dogs.
Started at 9:30. Well, before I let you ladies go, anything else you'd like to throw out there, or just your final thoughts? We'll start with you, Joellen.
Just we encourage everybody to come out, support Annie. She is part of our county's history, and like I said in the beginning, I just loved her when I was in school, loved to hear about her, and it's just a good chance for everyone to come out, support the committee, support the festival, and just maybe get involved.
Yeah.
And Jennifer, your final thoughts?
Well, I've always loved Annie. I did reports on her in school, and so it just kind of seemed fitting to join the committee and try to be a part of it. So, but we really do need more members. It takes a lot of people to make a festival run, and hopefully in the future we'll make it bigger and better.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all the hard work that you're putting in this week, and best of luck
Thank you.
for the weekend. And again, that's going to do it for Community Ties on this Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow just after your 11 o'clock news. Community Ties gets underway as we'll be sitting down with a member from the community to talk about an organization or an event. More details today on Annie Oakley Festival, which will be at York Woods this weekend, 25th, the 26th, and the 27th, AnnieOakleyFestival.org. Up next, your Midday Farm Show.